Alrighty, good afternoon, everybody. How you all doing? It is that time. That's right. It is 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and I see some people there. I see some names on the screen. Woohoo! Typical Yan. Where you been? Haven't seen you in days, like maybe even a week. Good to see you back. Big Dog's in the house. Right on. Yeah, we're right here, ready to go. We've got a phenomenal... I've been working nights. Okay, that explains it. I kind of wondered. Well, hey, we got a big widening of the doors type of shoulder workout today. So, yeah, I know I haven't seen you on in, like, it's almost been a week. So, all right, well, that explains it. I hope you're well. You know, I worked midnights. I know what it's all about. Did that for a couple of years, and it ain't easy. But, yeah, man, get your sleep. That's all you got to make sure you do is get your sleep and get your nutrition on nights. That was what I made sure I did. But, yeah, all good, all good. Glad to see you popping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got a big shoulders workout today, so we're going to get at it. Yeah, I hear you. I used to work out around 10 o'clock in the morning. I used to work out back in, like, 2013. Most of 2014, I was on nights. No, sorry, all of part of 2012 and all of 2013, and the first couple of months of 2014, I did overnights. And I used to come home and then just, you know, I'd have some breakfast, and then by about 10 o'clock, I'd make my way down here back in those days. Trust me, I didn't have all this stuff. And we used to knock off big time back in those days. But, yeah, we got a big shoulders workout. So, yeah, we're about to get started here. Just gonna get the chat up and running so I can see it, and we're gonna get after it. Just getting into it here. Bear with me. So we're gonna do some Arnold presses, and we got it's gonna be another one of the classic workouts I'm doing for shoulders. So we got a good one coming up today. So yeah, let's get at it. Let's get it going here. Let's get a little shoulder warm up going. And there we are. Chat's up and running. Woo! All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, let's put this over here where I can keep tabs on it. There we go. All right, so we're going to get started. So, yeah, like I said, we got some Arnold presses coming up. We're going to do some press behind the necks today. We're going to do some rear delts. We're going to do some laterals. We're going to do one of my favorites, one of my home gym specials, my standing landmine military press. And then we're going to finish off with some shrugs. So first things first, going to get those shoulders warmed up. I've been dealing with some pains and I've been dealing with a little bit of shoulder issues, but been doing some shoulder maintenance in the morning, so it's been helping. So we're going to get a little bit of that in first to start. With a typical, if you're still there, what are you doing? Like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock till 6 or 7 in the morning? Like, are you doing 12-hour shifts? Okay. All right, so we're going to do this exercise this morning. I did it this morning. I'm going to do it right now. So you stand, get your arm back, get your wrist here, and then just kind of put a little bit of tension on it. Hold it for about 5 or 6 seconds. Do it again. Do it again. Okay, do it again. Okay, do it again. do it again. Okay, now we're going to raise our arm up in like an L. And again, we're going to put pressure here, and we're going to try and roll it back. Okay. Okay. All right, let's grab the other. I don't know what happened to this situation here. All right, let's try that again. There we go. Okay. This guy here. Okay, let's go this way. Okay. All right, let's give this a go here. We'll start with some Arnold Press. Alrighty. Okay. All right, we're gonna do our first warm-up set. Let's get her going. Hang on one second. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, that was just our first warm-up set. Shoulders felt pretty good. Can't complain. All right, let's jot that down in our journal. Okay. Okay. We'll bump that up just a little bit. These are still warm-ups. We'll just take it up a little bit. And how's everybody doing on a Thursday? Hope everybody's been having a great day. Been a bit of a rough one up here where I am. It's not been the best weather. Been pretty ugly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Okay. Whew. Yeah, it's rained here all day. Been a crappy day. Yeah, it kind of sucked all day, to be honest with you. Yeah, it was a horrible day, to be honest. But it is what it is, right? You know, I can't control Mother Nature. Call for some sunny weather and all that fun stuff, right? So, I mean, I wish I could, but actually, I probably need those, don't I? All right. Yeah, I hate those days when the weather's just atrocious and, you know, it just really was an ugly day. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna bump that up again. Okay. But hey, we're still down here getting the workout in. I mean, it would have been easy to just pack it in and go, yeah, I got a headache, I ain't doing it. But no. I can't do that. So, trust me, I did think about it. The thought did cross my mind. But I can't do that. So we're here getting it done. Okay, let's get this one in. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Okay. All right, that was good. Okay, we're going to increase that weight again. If you see the pinned message there, that's my my YouTube short, but the music is my upcoming single from my band Liberty Street Rock, which is my band. And so that'll be out the next couple of weeks. So we're giving you a sneak peek of it, a little snippet. And we'll continue to increase that snippet over the next 2 weeks before it's released. It's got to get to the final mixing stage. We're waiting on a couple of things yet. But very exciting, finally, to be able to release some music. My previous band I was in, I left last November, so almost a year ago. That band came to an end. That was Marathon 85. And again, you can find all those videos on YouTube and the 2 albums on Spotify and whatnot. So I'm the lead singer, I'm the bass player. So yeah, so check it out. That's a little snippet, and we'll release some YouTube shorts over the next few weeks and TikTok and all that, and we'll get a little bit more of the song out so you can hear it. But yeah, finally, it's been a long road. It's been a long year, and we had a few delays, but finally some new music coming out. So I'm really excited. So be working on more music. I might even do a music stream this weekend. You never know. You never know. So, all right, let's get another set of Arnold Press in. We'll see how this is. We've increased the weight once again. All right, let's go. And while you're there, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're trying to grow that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 8, 9. Okay, we got that one out. Woo! Woo! Okay. Okay, all right, we're gonna move over to press behind the neck, a classic move, shoulders move. Let's get this out of the way. Hang on, we're gonna make a minor change here. All right, let's write that down. Appreciate everybody lurking and hanging out. Appreciate it. Okay. Okay. All right, let's grab a sip here. Let's grab a drink. All right, so we're gonna do a couple more sets here for sure of behind the neck press. We're gonna get a few more done. Whew. All right. All right, let's try it again. Okay. Maybe we'll put a bit more weight on there now. So this weekend here where I am, I'm in Southern Ontario, Canada. It's a fairly pivotal weekend. This is kind of the weekend that we're going to be cleaning up outside, meaning, you know, we got to pack up all the summer stuff and pack it away. So I got to make a few changes down here. So I got a few things that I'm going to be doing on Saturday afternoon. I got to bring the outdoor bench in now. I got to bring a few of my goodies in that I have outside. I got to bring them in. Getting rid of that bike that's hiding back in there, which you can't really see. I bought a new one because that one broke. So that bike's going to go. The new one will be in next week. So there's a few things that it's going to be a busy weekend. And the weather, I mean, even though it's been crappy today, it's pretty warm out there considering it's October. Trust me, I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Tomorrow's supposed to be even nicer. You can believe it. So, and then Saturday, I think the high is only 15, which for you Others that use the old school, that would be about 60. So, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, for a high, 60 is still pretty reasonable. But, yeah. But, yeah, Mother Nature is bringing on, as they say, old man winter. It's coming back. It's inevitable. Maximus fit! Rearrange. Well, we're gonna... okay, so... You're a gym guy, so I'm going to bring my squat racks a little closer together, probably about, I don't know, I'm probably going to bring them in at least close to 8 to 10 inches. I got to bring the weight tree down, because I got to put, and then I'm going to bring this down so I can put the bench here. So my outdoor bench, which is a fold-up bench, I'm going to try and slide it in right there. So, yeah, and I bought a new bike, because this bike here broke finally the other day, on stream, which is always awesome. You know, if there's ever a time for something to go wrong, it's while the camera's running, right? And you're trying to get cardio done. So, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I've had the thing for years, so I'm not going to really, you know, snivel about it. It's, you know, they do break, right? So, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. All right, let's get another set in here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. I don't think I'm going to stream that, though. Don't think so. I mean, anything's possible, but yeah. Okay, all right, let's get another set in. Okay. Whew. Alrighty, so we're going to move on now to rear delts, cable version. Okay, and then after that, I think we're doing laterals, right? Yeah, okay, so bench can stay there, it's out of the way. All right, so rear delt work. Hold that thought for a minute. Laundry's got to go. Can't stay there. That is one of the joys of a home gym. Laundry sometimes is in the way. Okay, here we go. Woo! All right, 10. Seeker! Yeah, no, hey, listen, I took over legitimately about 85% of the basement. You know, I did install the hooks in the 2x4 beam across here, you know, so she'd have a place to hang laundry, right? Oh yeah. How you doing, Seeker? Hey, on that rowing thing that we've been talking about, Stars and Bars was in Snill's stream this morning, and he was saying about doing basically like measuring your meters and like 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and then tally the meters, and we would do it. I'd have to reread exactly what he said, actually. Hold on, let me reread what he said. I'm sure he mentioned it to you. Hold that thought for a second, Seeker. I'll tell you. I didn't poison you. I haven't even been in Florida. Okay, so he said 30 days in November. So we could do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off once a week, count the meters. At the end of the month for bragging rights, there are 5 Wednesdays also, so it starts on the 1st. So there you go. And I'm guessing we probably need to take pictures of the digital screens. Lame row till you... Well, if you've got another idea, like, honestly, I was going to just suggest the same thing we did with well, I think it was every Wednesday. So you have to do 5 Wednesdays in November. I think that's what he said and I just read to you. There's 5 Wednesdays, so every Wednesday you row for however long you want. Personally, for me, I was going to suggest, why don't we do what we did with Psycho, where 4 or 5 of us get in on his stream and we have a row off, you know? Kind of like what we did with the squat off, right? You know, we did the squats, right? How many can you do in 30 minutes? How many meters can you row in either 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour? So it's up to you, whatever you want to do. I'm easy. I really didn't want to stretch it out for an entire month, but if you guys want to, we can. But you know, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. I mean, I'm a typical Canadian. I'm pretty easy to get along with. Something like that, yeah. I think that was the idea. And basically it's open to anybody that has a rower, or if they got to go to the gym. Like, I know that Psycho doesn't actually own one, but if he wanted to go to a gym and row, he could do that too. So, it's all good, right? All right, talk to you later. Talk to you later. Slip back in later, or I'll see you tomorrow. All right. So we've moved on to rear delts. I've done 2 sets of rear delts, so we're going to do at least 2 more. Then we're going to move to side laterals. Okay. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to set up for the standing military landmine press, one of my home gym specials. So we're going to do that. So yeah, that's what's going on. So we're getting it done, feeling it today. Appreciate everybody hanging and lurking. And I see that Gene, oh my goodness, Generic Scissors, I guess. I guess that Generic, yeah, Generic Scissors. Okay, interesting name. Appreciate the follow. Something other, I missed that. Don't know how. But yeah, we got it. All right, let's get another set in. Okay. Okay, let's get that one tallied up. Whew. All right, one more. We're going to do one more set. And then we're going to move over to laterals. Okay. All right, let's write that one down, and then we're going to set up for laterals. Okay. All right, so we're going to get going on laterals. And now a lot of people, or I should rephrase that, there's many different ways to do a lateral, and you see all sorts of different styles on how to do a lateral, from standing upright to bringing them in front, leaning forward. The newest thing I've seen, IFBB Pro Regan Grimes working out with Big Mike Van Wyck. Hey, Christoph, how you doing? Is doing laterals leaning forward and letting the arms swing and bringing them up. There's all sorts of different ways. Yeah, we're getting it done. Woohoo! Getting shoulders in today. Getting the big shoulders in today. All right. All right, here we go. Seem to have lost my Chromecast there again. Wonder if that Chromecast getting old. It seems to drop that signal far more frequent than it ever used to. Hang on, where's my glasses? All right, let's rate that lateral in the book. Okay. Woohoo! All right, yeah, we're getting in the laterals right now. I was just talking about how many different ways there are to do laterals and how, you know, everybody's got their own way of doing them. You know, there's the traditional way, you know, there was the other way out in front of you. Lately, I've been doing them like this, leaning forward, letting my arms hang, and bring them up. Yeah, there's different ways of doing them, and there's no right or wrong. It's just whatever suits you and what works for you. That's my theory. IFBB Pro, Regan Grimes, who's from Ontario here in Canada. He's currently down in, living in Vegas a good part of the year, and he does travel back up here to Canada. He's been doing them that way, and I was watching him train with another guy here in Canada, Big Mike Van Wyck, and that's how they were doing them, or at least very, very, very similar. So I was just watching them do it. The first Mr. Olympia, Larry Scott, he used to do them. Now I got to make sure I get this right. Like this: 1, 2, 3. Now I can't do that because I get far too much pain in my shoulder. I just can't do it. That causes me a ton of agony. Yeah, I do what works for me. That's how I look at it. For years and years and years, you know, I did them like everybody else, right? You know, I find that puts a lot of stress on my shoulder, or at least right now, because I'm dealing with it a little bit. But when I do them like this, I don't get it. When I do them like that, I don't get that pain right here. So again, I like to look for exercises that work for me. And all of our mechanics are different. Some guys are 6'4", some guys are 5'5", some guys are 6 foot, some guys are 5'8". Some arms are longer than others, some are shorter. You got to find what works for you. I think I just heard something. I was thinking, I heard something there. Nice. Nice. Woohoo! Yeah. Being someone who is shorter, I am only about 5'6". I like to do exercises that work for me. And I know you're the same way. Whew. What time is it where you are right now, Christoph? Let me know. I'm curious. How many sets have I done? 3. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. This is my large banana. Haven't seen you in like a couple of weeks. It's going good. Yeah, 100%. This is my pride and joy right here. This stand. Oh, good, good. Doing the landmine stuff, Christoph. And I built this landmine stand. This is my pride and joy right here. This is what I love. And yeah, large banana, been busy with the IRL stuff. Nice. Awesome, awesome. How the workouts going? I know you bought that bodysuit weighted vest thing, and I know you were really crushing it with that. How's it going? A proper old fart moment at work today. Made a reference to Transvision Vamp and Wendy James to a room full of under 30-year-olds. Oh boy. Yeah, we've all made that mistake. Said something and they didn't get it. Yeah. Christoph, this is absolutely my pride and joy right here. So, just so you understand, Christoph, oh shit, I forgot to put these weights on here. my ceiling's right here. Like, it ain't that high. So I can't do a standing military press because my fists hit the ceiling. Nice. So that's where I came up with the standing landmine press. Two, three, four, five, eight, 9, 10. Okay. Whew. And to answer your question, the weighted vest is kicking the snot out of me. Woo! Nice. That's awesome. Awesome. Alright, I guess we're going to have to strip this off of here. Yeah, there's a few guys on here that got those weighted vests. It's not something that I've looked into yet, but might have to. Yeah, well, I do, like, right at this minute, I'm hooked on my Tabatas. Really pounding out a lot of Tabata cardio in the morning right now. So, you know, for me right at this particular minute with doing the bike, doing the Tabatas, doing, battle ropes, you know, I think I got a pretty good variety. And trust me, when I do the Tabatas, like they pound the daylights out of me. Like, they are pretty savage, pretty busy, pretty brutal. So honestly, you know, I probably don't need a weighted vest. I've pretty much got enough weight on me now, which I'm trying to lose. So, it certainly, it kind of falls in the same vein of the kettlebells. Do I need kettlebells? And I finally said no. If I really, really, really want to do kettlebells, I'll just buy that contraption that I can just use my dumbbells, because I do have up to 15-pound dumbbells over there, prefabricated, so it's like I really don't need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Whew. Okay, that was pretty intense. Okay. And though my 20-kilogram sandbag has far more utility than 20-kilogram kettle. Yeah, I got to admit, I was doing kettlebell workouts February, March, earlier this year. I gave it a really good go. I was just using my dumbbells here. I wasn't like doing, you know, I don't own kettlebells. And to be honest, over here in Canada, they're like abhorrently expensive and overpriced. So I just, again, gave it a lot of thought. Well, no, I'll just use my dumbbells, because I do have, which you can't really see, like barely, right here. I have prefab dumbbells all the way, I think it might be 12, not 15. But listen, I enjoyed the kettlebell workout thing. It's not bad. I certainly wouldn't say it knocked my socks off and was like the greatest thing I ever did. I find a lot more satisfaction, and I get a lot more out of doing Tabatas, which I wound up coming up with it myself, which is really good. Only about yeah, exactly, right? Like, they're just, I even looked at the what do they call those ones, the adjustable kettlebells. Oh, again, like, first of all, really expensive, and number two, they got horrible reviews. So it was, again, something I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So I actually, to be honest with you, I got away from it. I was doing them for probably, I don't know, probably 2 months, but I just wound up getting away from them. And I've owned battle ropes for, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. Granted, they probably have only had, like, 6 months worth of use. So I've actually been using them regularly. And so, like, I do cycle through a number of different things here for cardio. So I'm doing the bike, I'm doing the rower, which I haven't actually done in a while, so that's coming out tomorrow. Battle ropes, Tabatas. I even did some MMA style cardio. I mean, I'm not very good at it, but that doesn't matter. I did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So, yeah, we just all find our own lane to do our cardio, what we like to do as cardio. Every morning at 5 a.m. I'm down here doing some form of cardio. Yeah, like you, I go through phases. Yep. Using things. The kettlebells are used. Yeah. Well, I was doing it. There's a guy on YouTube. And listen, the guy's great. It's just, I really wasn't convinced I wanted to spend X amount of dollars. And, like, over here, like, I forget the size. What was it? A 25 or 35 pound kettlebell was like, I want to say 60, 70 bucks. And I think that's pretty accurate. And that's one. That's just one. And I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. I had to buy a new bike, a stationary bike, because mine broke. So I bought a new one just the other day, because, I mean, I've had this one a long time. And they're, it's a cheap one. I didn't, spend $1,000 or anything. But I had to buy a new one. But I finally found one for, I think it was $199 on sale. So, so it's going to be delivered. So, yeah, it's all good. Just do what we do. I enjoy Tabatas, so I'm going to stick with those for now. I'm doing them probably a couple times a week. The one thing I have mulled over and been thinking about buying is one of those. I would love to get a treadmill down here, but I think they'll be too high. My head will hit the ceiling, and even though I'm short, still, it's a bit of a problem. So I was looking at those walking pads, but I don't know if they're durable enough. And I'd be a little leery to spend, a few $100s on one and then be disappointed that it's just really not what I wanted it to be. So, all right, let's get another set in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now let's write that in the book. Okay. Yeah, yeah. It's it would be a substantial problem, you know what I'm saying? So the those walking pads aren't anywhere near as thick and bulky and all that fun stuff. So I've been thinking. I haven't decided. I bought a new bike, so I think I'm probably going to be sticking with that. And we got November coming up, so I think I'll be doing a lot more rowing with November coming up. So that all being said, I think we'll be pretty busy with doing some rowing this month coming up. So, oh shit. Yeah, so it should be, November's right around the corner, and I know we've got the Movember theme, and with rowing, we call it the Rowvember. So looking forward to getting a number of fitness streamers together who want to participate in a Rowvember challenge. So we got a number of guys already that are ready to jump on board, so kind of exciting actually. Okay, and there's the stand right there. Love it. Okay, we're going to move on to Shrugs. Appreciate everybody hanging out and lurking away. It's awesome. Really appreciate it. We're getting a good solid workout in today. We're going to do some Shrugs now. So, yeah. Let me just grab my glasses and check the stream, see how we're doing. I think we're all good. Just after 5. We're not doing too bad at all. Let's go back to the beginning. There we go. Okay. All right, let's try these Shrugs out and see how they go. Okay. Whew. All right, those went good. Math time. Okay. Large Banana, you still there? Do you row at all? Sandoval Christian coming in. How you doing? They still let you stay in Canada? You still here? You know I'm only joking. How you doing, Sandoval? I'm doing so good. I'm already having fun here in Canada. It's so fun here. More than in Florida. I'm fighting words. Better watch out. I'm glad to hear you're having fun. Yeah, we're knocking out a super duper boulder shoulders workout. I just repinned my my YouTube short. The music in that YouTube short is my newest single from my band. So if you go to the pin message and you click on that link, it'll take you to YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel too, by the way, please. Appreciate it. Thank you. And that song that you hear me doing the battle ropes to, that's my next single from Liberty Street Rock, my band. You're going to get a sneak peek for the next few weeks as the song gets finalized. Yeah, I do row. It's actually the one thing I'm good at. I'm long and heavy, so naturally predisposed. Awesome. Yeah, check out my pin message, Large Banana. That's my newest song that's coming out in a couple of weeks. So you're hearing the intro of the song. So check it out. It's not completed. Everything is done except I'm waiting on one more guitar track, and I got to redo verse 2. So you're not going to hear any singing quite yet. Okay, you do row. So you own a rowing machine, or do you go to the gym and row? By the way. Oh, okay. Well, hey, Large Banana, we're doing a rowing thing. I'll read you. Actually, this is from your buddy. You should know Stars and Bars. I'm sure you do. You know Stars and Bars on here, don't you? So he said 30 days in November, so we could do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So we could do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off once a week. Count the meters at the end of the month for bragging rights. There are 5 Wednesdays, so it starts on November 1st. So you just got to take pictures and, you know, the honesty game, right? So we're trying to get as many people in on it as we can. So if you have any interest, I know you don't stream. I don't think you have a setup to stream, but if you want to be a part of it, send Stars and Bars a whisper, and yeah, I guess it's like 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for as long as you want to go, right? I think that's, yeah, let me triple check. He wrote this morning in one of the streams that I was in with Snill. Snilculator, I think, or something like that. Snill, anyways. Hold on one second. I'll reread it to you. Yeah, so 30 days in November, so we could do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off once a week. Count the meters. Yeah, so there's no time limit. It's just however long you want to go. Oh, he does say 30 intervals later. Hold on, and that would be good. For 30 intervals. That would be huge. So I guess 30 intervals. Everything's about the 30, right? Because it's November, has 30 days, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. I don't think everything's finalized, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm coming back. There we go. Yeah, because not everybody's going to row the same speed, right? Because you could be at a 22 stroke rate while the next guy's doing a 26 stroke rate, and you don't know what his stroke rate is, and he's there busting. Some guys could be doing a 28, right? I mean, so it's all about the stroke rate. So that's why he said just do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and then, in those 30 seconds, your stroke rate could be pretty good. I bet he does. I've seen him row. I know. Even I'm scared. Yeah, even I'm freaking out. Like, I like rowing. I like it. My problem is my forearms can't handle it. I really struggle holding that bar. So I deal with a lot of carpal tunnel issues. So that's why I hardly ever play the bass, but when I play, I just play like I used to. I hardly ever practice. So, all right, let's get another one in. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I've seen him row, and it's pretty freaky stuff. Okay. Okay, we're gonna rate out everybody. So let's go have some fun, and I appreciate everybody being here. And alrighty. Okay, everybody. Appreciate you being here.